Oke, oke. 1, 2, 3. Oke, selamat malam. Mari kita melanjutkan main story update 1.4 Arknights Enfield. Mana ini gua? Oke. Kita akan menuju gerbang itu untuk bersama-sama dengan orang-orang Wuling untuk menutup celah ya, atau rift. Dan membangun ulang peradaban atau pemukiman Wuling di belum pas ya. Oke, let's go. Masih bener gak? Oh, ada. Oh, banyak juga. Di mana sih nih? Udah kelewatan kah gua? Lah, ini gue lupa ambil. Oh iya, gue lupa pasang ini. Let's go.
Getting colder.
I remember this road when it looked better than this.
Oh, ini udah pakai ini ya. Oh, ini ngelumpas, terus ini zona eksklusif Wuling Utara. Ada ituan gas juga di situ. Gila, jadi dark ini ya. Tidak ada tanda-tanda kehidupan.
We have arrived.
These ruins were once Wuling's.
No. Even now, they remain part of Wuling. It is the weeping wound in every Wulinger's heart. The missing half torn from our side.
Today, we shall retake that missing half of Wuling.
This position is too close to the very large rift. Some blight masses have changed a lot with time.
The Blight Miasma. The miasma covers almost the entirety of the zone. Even the Tianshi could not survive for long within it.
This is far more severe than what we saw at Yinglong Pass. We must figure out a way to overcome it.
This is why I'm here. Could you repeat the plan, Tianshi?
First, we'll need a sentry base. The Tianshi will raise our first Tianshi pillar there. Lady Si has cleared up the nearby miasma. The Yinglongs have verified a suitable location.
Follow me.
Since that incident 10 years ago, this is Wuling's largest operation in the zone.
Everyone looks really serious.
10 years of waiting. I know the pain that can bring. Let's go and see how we can help, Endman. The Tianxia seem to be ready.
This is really impressive.
Kenapa tulang belulang gitu ya? Oke, naruh tiang seranetnya dulu di sini biar aman.
It's done. The first step to retaking our homes. Endman, the Tianshi pillar array has been deployed successfully. The drones are operating well. They can monitor the zone from a safe distance. Arcane and her Yinglong special task force are scouting out the miasma. Hope things go well for them. Once the information report is done, we can officially verify our course of action. Yes. Just thinking how this place might have looked originally. Endman, do you remember that crying girl? This is a day that the girl looked forward to. Countless times she imagined it, just so she could wipe her tears and move onwards. But when the day finally comes, she must once again weigh the lives of the many on the scales.
You're doing good enough already. And I thought you promised we'd do this side by side.
I suppose I did.
Tianzhuang, data compilation is complete. We've got miasma and clusters of blight shades along the road. And the worst thing is, we've picked up rift reactions.
On countless occasions, the rifts blocked the Yinglongs, preventing them from getting deeper into the zone. However, things are now very different. Tell everyone that our operation starts here. Lethal Blight Miasma now blankets most of the North Wuling exclusion zone. The very large rift lies beyond that gorge.
Oh.
We need to cross it to achieve mission success. Arcane and the Yinglongs shall be our vanguards and sweep aside the obstacles of this operation.
The Enfield Crisis Team shall assist the Yinglongs. The Administrator and Shiranite Nexus are the keys to this operation.
Yes. Based on the new data, we must take Tanjian Hall, Shiranite Research Labs, and the Celestial Column. They're perfect positions for deploying our sentry base.
Okay.
There are miasma-emitting rifts along the way. You can use the Shiranite Nexus to suppress them, and the Yinglong's facilities can help as well. Once the miasma dissipates, my Tianshi and I shall escort the Tianshi pillar to the front line and deploy a new sentry base.
Oh.
Our final step is to create a path to the very large rift. A bridge shall be built at the Shiranite Research Labs to overcome the final obstacle. I hereby name this Operation Homecoming.
Homecoming.
The path ahead may challenge us, but it is the path that leads us home. Together, we shall seal the very large rift so that every displaced Wulinger can rebuild their homes.
Yeah.
Home.
Let's go! We've been preparing for this very day!
Yeah, we have the best support ever!
And then, once again, I shall look to your guidance as you take the lead. Are you ready? You've offered Wuling so much help. Perhaps Wuling is not just a home for Wulingers, but for us.
Has Arcane called us yet? She's moving really slow today.
You sound worried about her.
Not being able to help makes me feel bad.
The Tianshi will focus on building the sentry base. Until Arcane returns, they might appreciate your help.
Sounds like a great idea. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Let's go and see who needs help.
Keliling dulu ya untuk buka. Wait. Nah. Ada DP. Sudah pasti. Tanaman, terus mineral baru. Mifu.
Stay vigilant. This operation is no cakewalk. Emin? Oh, I suppose my boss sent you here? I don't know anyone who's more stressed out than she is. She never changes. Always thinking about others. Wish she could give herself a break. No worries. Nothing much going on here. My watch guards will keep the perimeter safe. Oh, and then, I think my boss might need your... Well, I guess you already given her a huge break by patrolling on her behalf. Just doing what I'm expected to. Boss feels a lot safer with you around. Things will get serious real soon. Chen, try to keep it together.
Always ready for action.
With Team Enfield on our side, the rift and the zone will be non-issue soon enough. All's good on my side. Feel free to check the other places, Emin.
A cry? What happened?
Ya, ada si itu, Tang. Ini ikut dia, ternyata.
I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail. It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times. The dark mask! What a coincidence. So, why are you here?
Lu yang ngapain di sini?
Shh! Keep it down! If the mad woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again. Anyway, heard that you were ending the very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Stucket, decided to help. Kept you waiting, huh? Enough. I'm not here to help the Wulingers. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Stucket is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wuling City got into such a mess. So I, Chief Tang, I'm gonna permakill this big stinker and return peace to the stockade. Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if Big Bro Ran Yi lived to see this day, he might...
Stop talking about me already. Anyway, I won't cause the mad woman any trouble. You have my word. Hey, why don't you talk to the hotbot boss over there? He looks troubled.
Got it. Thank you, Tang.
Hotpot.
Why thank me? It's what I do. Don't forget that I'm your chief, Dark Mask.
Say, do you think Miku knew that Tang... She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
Uncle Pan. Bingung.
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize it.
What is this place?
Oh, Abney, you here? A small April. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. The Roma took me in, and I got to meet Olsen. That was the start of a 10-year friendship.
Is Olsen...
Olsen spent his entire life running the April. I visited this place daily when I was young. A cask of coal and 2 appetizers were enough to brag and boast hours away. I used to tell everyone that I,
Inilah ya,
would be the
care
one
sama
to
tempat
end the
dulunya.
rift. People in the store would just laugh and ask if I was going to hack it to pieces with a cleaver. Only that Olsen didn't laugh. He even said that if I pull it off, he'd open a special vintage to celebrate. He knew I had a thirst for coal. Well, I'm here. The April and coal are here too. But Osen, you're really missing the show. And I made a promise to my old friend that with the seal the rift, this cask is the only thing I found in its place. The seal held pretty nicely. I guess I was just blowing hot air. I don't deserve the call.
No one can seal the very large rift alone. But you should pay your debts to old Sen.
Very well said. Gotta settle the business myself. All this waiting made me a lazy bum. That's it. Yeah, the bugly rift. 10 blinded years. 10! Your old man Japan is gonna end you!
Isn't that Li Zhuyan and Li Feng?
Impossible.
But I can follow Captain Me around.
Nah, apa nih?
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries. Can't blame Task Leader Arcane for that.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my parents...
It's all right. Once Jian Shuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return to the zone.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you stay at the sentry base and help out.
I understand, but... Apologies. I got ahead of myself. I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. Across from it was a courtyard where the grown-ups played mahjong. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they'd give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. I thought you'd never make it. But you did it, and you're living life to the fullest. Your achievements are no less than mine.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
When we do, everyone who witnessed the tragedy will be allowed to return and find the things they had lost.
Yeah.
Arcane, while you weren't around, Jian Shuang planned the operation.
I know. The Yinglongs have identified a path to enter the heart of the zone. Miasma concentration is way higher. The ruins are sinking, and the geography is hostile. We also have...
Blight shades?
Yes. As the very large rift becomes more active, Blightshade manifestations become increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow, instead of hate and denial. One cannot simply fight the blight or blight shades with blunt force or violence. You also need a powerful will. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have changed.
Things we should keep in mind. Anyway, I believe this calls for a more prudent approach.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
I'm good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
Halo. Mana suara indahmu tadi lagi berisik ya, makanya aku mute. Halo Bang Tako, halo. Selamat malam. Ada apa? Atas ya. Nanti dulu dah. Bener deh. Ini kemana? Ngeri pasti hoki gacarken. Iya, oke banget. Kalau kata kamu teh ayeuna cenah. Satu hoki dari beratus-ratus keampasan ya. Oke, let's go. Aduh. Udah gas. Nanti aja.
a Tianxia pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago, instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here.
Kapan ya bisa sokoki lalu bisa soki itu? Kapan ya?
Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions and the final refuge for many Yinglongs. Every Yinglong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yinglongs.
Terus ini apa? Kenapa orang-orang Yinglongmu gini?
How it all ends. Send them on their way.
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
Iya Ning, dia kah? Iya.
I finally caught up. Here, Fang Yi told me to give you these.
Parts for the aero salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these. They can be used if the ambient miasma makes drones inoperable.
And they came at a time of serious need.
So let's get this problem sorted out ASAP. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
Apa nih? Angkut layang. Crafting, perangkat pribadi, pengangkut layang. Kita pengangkut pribadi isi dengan energen. Tugas selanjutnya adalah mengekstrak energen dari ventilasi energen. Aduh, mesti padahal ini gue mau skip bentar dulu.
Crafting the aero salvager requires
Harus sekarang. Gue tindakan isi untuk mengumpulkan dan memasukkan gas air. Balik ke ini, ke sini. Penggunaan bisa dikumpulkan dengan tipe kode khusus pada kontainer yang sesuai untuk diisi dengan ini butuh banyak kah? Banyak aja nggak? Buat apa nih gasnya? Butuh 10, butuh 10. Oke. Buat pengangkut layang. Crafting. Orang kedua berhasil mengangkat dan mengambil item kecil. Iya.
All set. So, craft the salvager with canisters and parts, right? Right on it.
the salvager must be
Time to move the obstacles aside.
Udah. Apa ada ngeong-ngeong oh. Nyampe sini mereka. Terus pungut. Selama masa pengangkut layang di slot yang tepat kau bisa mulai mengambil. Mulai pengambilan. Menggunakan semua balon pengangkat yang tersedia. Di setiap ikon balon menunjukkan daya angkat balon, sedangkan angka di sudut kanan bawah menunjukkan jumlah balon yang tersedia. Puzzle kah? Puzzle jenis baru? Wah, jelas lurus terus ada seimbang. Oh, buat angkat barang-barang kita. di sini ada kayak beratnya gitu. Oh, I see. Biar seimbang gitu maksudnya ya. Wis. Oke nih, oke nih.
We can now press forward. But can the Tianshu pillar fit through this trail?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer. My name should have been on it a long time ago.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though I never really left the zone.
You're like Li Feng, one of those.
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, many people carried me like a torch till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tian Shizhuang and her group...
Who's that?
What happened?
Huh.
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman. Like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember, as long as you and the Sirenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your choosing?
To keep you safe. And when necessary.
I understand.
Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Miasma Hawar. Toleransi Miasma Hawar mereka akan berkurang saat toleransi mencapai 0. Tim terpaksa harus mundur ke pilar Yinglong. Oh. Udah kan? Ya udah. Yuk, kami berangkat. Doakan kami ya. Masih Miasma menentukan lamanya waktu kamu bisa bertahan di Miasma Hawar. Aduh. Ini macam kayak yang ini nih. 5 menit. Masih Miasma akan berkurang perlahan saat kamu berada di area Miasma Hawar. Aktifkan meningkatkan toleransi dan begitu bisa aku belah.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shirenite Nexus.
Beberapa objek di sana disebut oleh premium energi dan kamu tidak bisa berinteraksi dengannya. Kamu benar-benar tekan terus-menerus di tunggu. Kalau oh, macam kayak ZZ.
Shirenite Nexus responded.
Kenapa sih? Aduh. Kita masuk ke area efek pilar gunung. Terima kamu memulihkan toleransi. Oh. Oke. Garis mana tuh? Pilar yang sudah ditemukan di dalam Mesma Hawar. Perhatikan
The Yinglongs who came here
dengan panduan.
try using the Serenite Nexus to activate the Serenite within it and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Hillock was responsible for this area. She did good.
Waduh. Hey. Dor. Aktifkan mode. Oh, hari ini kemana nih? Apa enaknya di sini gue usah di hold gitu ya.
That Inglong pillar. Did Senior Hillock?
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Drew before she fell. It was 2 months after you left.
Kayak tulang-tulang gini aja. Gue ngeliat sesuatu. Ngapain kamu?
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Lupa gua. Ternyata gua udah terlalu tua sama sekali tak mau menyala. Oke. Ke sono, ini ada ke atas. Nah, kalau api kenapa nih? Kenapa-napa kan?
This is the way.
Wait. Tuh apa tuh yang gambar kayak Uchiha itu tuh? Sesuatu yang bisa diambil. Apa nih? Plus penyelamatan kerat ini berisi beberapa suku cadang mesin industri. Oh ini. Oh, jadi pungut itu yang ini. Turut. Dulu ada kelewatan nggak? Ini ya. Wah.
I spot treasure. Let's go take a look.
A much-needed set of intel.
Ada di atas nih. Buat layang lah, mouse yang paling bagus. Bisa di-upgrade nggak? Bisa ya. Delapan, 38, bentar. Bisa. Gede banget nih.
It's a rift releasing the miasma.
Nyertakan celah dan untuk menggunakan tombol interaksi untuk memulai
The Shiranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Legends, don't let them near the Shiranite Nexus.
Ya, nggak pernah siapa-siapa. Ups. Aduh. Ups. Oh, udah bersih. Baru yang paling depannya.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
Good. The miasma is dissipating. The Tianshi convoy will arrive shortly. But Tanjian Hall is deeper in the zone. We're counting on you to secure that area.
Lee?
Stick to code names during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more excited when they announced the start of Operation Homecoming.
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you could rely on the Endman and me a bit more.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
Wuling Tantian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tiantian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an ether rupture, you should know what we'll be facing soon.
Di sini kita tahu menahan berbagai tengah yang urus mengalahkan setiap musuh. Oke. Dan secara bisa menahan retakan celah untuk sementara, tapi untuk melenyapkan secara permanen untuk teknologi variasi masa depan yang bisa dibuka untuk mendekat. Apa disiram air?
Where should we go next?
Itu 2 kerat yang nggak bisa. Oh, udah mulai mendingan ya. Oh, untuk mineral. Bisa lewat situ.
This is what is left of Tanjiang Hall.
Lanjutt Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest.
Apa nih? Oh. Udah rusak. Oh enggak. Ini juga beda. Kotak-kotak bulat-bulat. Nah bener. Kotak. Ini. Kotak-kotak. Ini. Wah. Nah, apa jadi gini nih?
This tree.
We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains, as though nothing's changed.
Tanjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hongshan. Is this your school?
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals. Children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically.
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. They all became students of Tanjian Hall under this tree. Some of them became Tianshu. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to this tree. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Most of the children who grew up here also died here. Endman. Tanjian Hall is the final safe zone verified by YSTF.
Dan terus lu juga mau meninggal di sini juga kah,
that
Arkan?
devoured the lives of numerous Yinglongs. We'd best be prepared. Chen, radio Tianshu Zhuang and have her stop the main group.
Ah. Okay. I got a connection.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tanjian Hall and ensure it becomes our next sentry base.
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready. Is this how you want your farewells?
Arcane, they're just...
I know.
Formation in place. Strike at the first.
Fall here.
this again.
Arcane, calm yourself. Meet your end here.
Quiet. Hey, you alright?
Huh?
It outweighs life itself.
I don't understand. What did I do?
You have passed. From this day forth, you are one of the Yinglings.
What did I do wrong?
Test leader!
Oh.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt Summit. There's no excuse for that.
No one's asking for an excuse. That doesn't matter. I just need you to remember what your duties are.
Go ahead. Tell me. What are my duties?
Try slowing down. We need a well-prepared and reliable task leader. We need you to be that.
You...
She's right, task leader. You are overstretched. Maintaining proper readiness is also part of the fight.
If this is everyone's consensus, I'll concede. Endman, thank you for just then. If I've caused you any trouble, that would have completely defeated my purpose.
My thanks too, admin. That hit could have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks.
Hail Blightshade.
What?
Pale? Have we seen those kinds of light shades before?
Ether activity spikes in the exclusion zone. Anything could happen.
This warrants a closer look. Endman, we should move. Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
Ada sesuatu di situ cuman nggak bisa masuk, cuy.
Blight shades are appearing more frequently.
Is it because we're closer to the rift? Because too many fell here?
I know they're just copies, but
Shows.
once known, be dead.
What's this?
Here's our tip. Commence L7, annihilate.
What?
The make and model of these weapons.
Just like us. The Yinglongs who came before us had to fight their own too. Some of them failed to defeat their predecessors.
Imagine having to fight former teammates over and over again. This is cruelty.
No. We know very well that the Blight Shades are just information fragments. Neutralizing them might be uncomfortable, but not unbearable. Those familiar faces that showed up repeatedly serve as a constant reminder. They had fallen, and with great suffering. The things that hurt are actually the memories.
Memories. During moments I fail to recall, how many of my companions departed this world, those who once trusted me.
Endman, I did not mean to.
No, this just proves the strength of the Yinglungs. You risked your lives and faced your most painful memories, yet never thought about giving up on your homes. I too aspire to be like you, and fight for something truly beautiful.
I did not expect you to say those words, Endman. I just... Thank you.
Arcane, behind you.
Instructor Jewel?
Was that Instructor Jew's Blight Shade? Who was the other one?
He didn't attack us.
Something might be over there. We should follow.
Kenapa itu?
Instructor Jew? Hey, wait for us!
Oh, halo Bang Fian. Bye-bye cuy, kenapa bye-bye cuy? Halo. Nah, ini sebelumnya. Oh, ada sesuatu.
I spot treasure.
Nah, ada ini.
Oleh. Acquire the entity. We'll secure it in a special device later. Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
I didn't last many semesters, but I'm still a fellow disciple of Instructor Jew.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent. You still good?
Look after yourself.
The Bell of Three Presences? So, Tanjin Hall had one of those too.
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility capable of forecasting blight disasters during the early days of the Wuling Science Station. I don't know if they built Tanjiang Hall around the bell, or if they moved the bell into the school after it was built. I only remember listening to the instructor's lectures beneath the bell. He was my instructor. He taught me to read, to fight, and to carry myself properly. After I was saved, he was the only person I still knew. After I joined the Yinglong, he became me and Chen's instructor. And the other senior Yinglongs. I never thought I'd see him again here. Like this.
He seems to be leading us somewhere.
Instructor Ju, what are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitzcrash. She's here too.
Who's Blitzcrash?
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjiang Hall.
Howler beast.
Now, will you join me and send her off?
Oh, jadi ini ya, jadi hawar ya. Menulisin puisi. Charles kayaknya belum rilis Bang Fian. Itu bacanya se ya. Lady se. Karakternya belum rilis, harusnya next update ya.
Blitzcrash has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshi convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains.
Oh, banyak banget nih. Aku udah berkasih pada ya sama. Oh alah, ini nih. Cuma simple banget. So, ya sama lah semua orang Cina kan simple semua. Satu suku kata. So, yu, su. Wuhu, 3 lagi tuh. Wuhu. Wajar sih. Wah. Ngapain lo? Ups. Itu. Li Can menenangkan arwah binatang peliharaannya.
Shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. The threat has been neutralized for now. Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for their arrival at this location. Careful.
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to guide us and clean up the local threat? Are you still upholding your duty as Yinglong and trying to assist us? Instructor Jewel, answer me.
Hilang.
It seems you're just a blight shade.
Blight shade.
Halt!
Udah meninggal, Mbak. Wait. Di atas ya. Lanjut ini dulu deh.
Lee, can blight shades run away like this?
It's my first time, but I won't let him go.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
Gila, ini gue liat-liat banyak banget cutscene-nya loh.
He wants to fight.
Oh. Dia tadi Chen-nya pakai baju Yinglung ya.
You've done pretty well.
Lee, did you hear that?
Nangis dah nih.
Yes. If the blight shades were just info fragments, those words. Instructor Zhu was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjiang Hall. It didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
The truth is, Instructor Zhu's favorite disciple was always you.
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to Instructor Zhu?
Not really. I just remember you asked something.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the exclusion zone. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Why you... Ugh. Why are you suddenly talking about this?
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Zhu. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
Hey, you spacing out again?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
Pasang ini lagi ya, Sernet yang biar aman.
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely been neutralized.
Satu
This
lagi
will
berarti.
serve as our new sentry base to support our forces. True heroes of Wuling. Without them to pave the way, reaching this point would have been all but impossible for us. Once this is all over, we'll bring them home.
But as the situation stands, our only way is forward.
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglungs and prepared our data solution for Shiranite Nexus expansion.
If prudence is our choice, performance boosting the Shiranite Nexus will be the most effective solution. We should be fully prepared before our next move.
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terrible disaster is within reach. Of course, we cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the concentrated miasma. Go ahead if there are other things you want to do, Endman. Tianshi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and get things out of the way. We'll set off once you're all set.
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time.
Apa formula transmisi yang bisa kalian dapatkan Nexus? Oh, tuh ini. Loginnya juga sama, bisa dinaikin. Oke.
Where should we go next?
Nggak ada tempat ininya kah?
Endman, you're here. I'm just thinking about things. When they told me that I wouldn't become an Yinglang, I felt really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Yinglang wasn't really that important. You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me. I'm just kind of worried about Arcane. I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else. There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Yinglang duties crush her and everything else. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this operation.
Oh, halo Bang
I just
Lizzy.
prefer the Lizha Yang
Apakah
I
ini
once
apa?
knew,
Apakah ini?
and not this Arcane. Endman, if things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas, please. Yeah.
Oh, Kacen sudah menemukan isi kepalanya. Mau kemana isi kepalanya? Kok perlu ditemukan apa nih? Oh iya. Up. Oh, ada apa? Kok kamu gitu? Ada 4. Dua. Let's go. Luncur. Enggak.
tiny. Oh, this is the actual size of already.
Ini kayak ini ya, kayak tempat tinggal lo dulu udah kena bencana hebat lah, terus lo balik lagi ngambilin sisa barang-barang lo dan tetangga-tetangga lo lah.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something? Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it. I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun. Endman, you and Chen are quite alike in some aspects. When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions. But when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice. You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
Endman, ready to go? The very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has finally come.
And we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push to see it through.
Udah mau kelar kok nih. Kenapa nih, siapa nih? Chen. Aku bahkan sudah dapatkan nama sandi untuk diriku. Mengapa nama sandi yang kamu pikirkan?
I spot treasure. Instructor Jew's pale blight shade. What is it exactly?
We had zero visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
Mana? Katanya Ice Pot Racer. Sekian ini pembohong, jir. Kayak gitu.
acquire the entity. We'll secure it in a special device later.
Thank you. Lihat. Itu yang dituju ya. Masuk. Ya, tapi gue belum upgrade ininya ya. Tuh, balik dulu nggak? Semuanya di mana ya? Yang deket ya ini ya? Sebelum cabut coba kita kesini dulu. Apa nih?
It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.
It's actual size loh. Tuh. Ada sesuatu tadi di situ. Oh enggak. Hop. Lah, gua mau ini sih gas. Butuh 20. Astaga, mesti buat ini dulu ya. Tidak. Kok belum buat? Ada yang bisa ngasih gue itu. Yalah. Aku akan kembali lagi. Ini kemana nih? Sini ya.
Instructor Ju's pale blight shade. What is it exactly?
We had zero visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
Oke. Wait. Benar. Baik saja. Explore lagi. Wah. Baca menguras toleransi.
These light shades feel pretty creepy to me. Should we
Terus?
avoid them?
We should. Let's find another way.
Oh, bisa langsung ini. Bisa lewat situ kita.
Hostile. Approach with caution.
We are very close to the very large rift. The intel we have about the
kira
area
bolong.
ahead is insufficient. The ether is always changing. Stay
Oh,
close.
kaget gua. Bulan 3.
Private hostile spot. Maintaining distance. Permission to engage.
Apa tuh?
Careful. Don't let the blight shades tie us down.
Wah, langsung ditangkap. Aku ada peti, Oh, peti.
Must uphold Lanjutt's trust.
Alah. Gimana itu?
Till our final breaths.
Astaga. Masih dekat banget tuh. Itu gimana tuh caranya? Wah, tidak aku bisa ini ya. Yang bisa sih ngedepan si muter. Nggak salah.
All these twists and turns, so complicated.
Waduh.
The rift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going.
Kemana nih? Sini.
Light shades, do not approach.
Time is not a luxury.
Terus gimana? Ya, gitu doang.
Head right. Endman, you decide.
Kiri kanan. Ku lihat saja.
Orlin is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here. Right before.
Nggak bisa diapa-apain. Ke bawah. Iya. Orang keras kepala. Ada ini nih. Ada celah. Oh, bisa ke atas. Gimana nih? Mana cara ke atas? Up, up.
Shiny. Oh, this is the actual size already.
Oh.
An impressive acquisition.
Mesin ini sudah hancur berantakan, merasakan kalau ada udah nama kau.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Let's kaget gua. Terpancing oleh peti. Kenapa nih? Oke.
Sterilize this area. Once known, be dead. Break their way.
Duh.
Your end awaits.
Formation and strike at the front.
What?
Oh. Set bisa slash terus.
Commence L7 and not outside support reference. Where's our kill?
Face your end.
Strike at the front.
Tidak. Ngambil lagi.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
It's our only path. We must take that blight.
This one looks really tough.
Look at its head. Crush it with the ceiling.
Wow. Good. Oh, berarti ini tapi ya.
Depth reading facilities.
Probably used to monitor the small rift fissures. Solid evidence that we're very close to the miasma's source.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Oke. Apa nih? Enggak. Gosh.
Anyone hurt?
What the hell?
The sewer night nexus is safe.
Apa nih?
That cave-in was
Udah bangun,
unexpected.
cepetan.
That fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Ngebangun loh. Wah, nggak ada lagi nih. Aku bisa menganggap ini sebagai presiden harus mengumpulkan langsung satu. Aku masih hidup kurasa hidup kurasa ya. Apa? Kata-kata seorang penyintas. Lah, yang tadi.
Oh, this is the actual size of Orly.
Ya. Ini. Oh, lubang gua jatuh. Bukan. Kenapa ramai banget ya? Kalau nggak boleh tahu. Ada apa rame-rame? Nggak bisa cuy. Balik lah ya. Ups. Ke sini. Yuk lanjut. Kenapa malah jadi manekin challenge ya orang-orang ya?
Found it. Get ready. Time to end the miasma source.
Buset.
Your end awaits.
Oh, ribet juga nih musuh.
Much better now.
Sail 7, annihilation.
What? Where am I? What have I?
Oh, baru yang kedua ya.
The blight miasma is gone. The sentry base can be built at the Sirenite research labs.
The final target is very close. The plan now calls for the construction of a bridge to allow proper passage.
Nice. Everything's going super smooth. Let's make use of our winning streak.
This is the day.
Wah, ada yang ketinggalan ini. Di mana itu tadi? Udah luas banget ya. Lorong sini.
I spot treasure. Let's go take a look.
Sirenite research labs. The best Tianxia once worked there. The passing of these scientists dealt a serious setback to the research.
Tian Shizhuang's instructor, Mi Feng's parents, and many others.
Oh, di sini markasnya. Bentar lah ya. Lab penelitian. Oh.
The ground is even. All local threats have been eliminated. Let's inform Tianshizhuang.
This is the ruins of the Shiranite research labs in the heart of the Wuling Science Station. Building the sentry base here means a lot to us. You've all done well. Our next step is to scout the area ahead of us and construct the bridge. Here, follow me and tread carefully. The landscape of the research lab seems largely unchanged. After some basic repairs, we should have a way forward. The situation in the field is better than my estimates. Once the bridge is complete, the last destination shall be within reach.
So, the bridge will use Shiranite building materials carried by the Tianshi.
Correct. We've prepared some general-purpose materials, though it took quite a while. The research labs should still have some data and readings recorded when the very large rift ruptured. If recovered, they will benefit the future of Wuling, and possibly the future of all Talos too. While we wait, I've decided to search the main building. Endman, perhaps your team can go through the secondary building. The Tianshi can handle debris clearing and facility setups. Also,
Yinglong Special Task Force will establish a secure perimeter.
We are in the heart of the Blight miasma. Safety is our priority. Do not take unnecessary risks. And I shall repeat myself again, Arcane. Certain things shouldn't be rushed.
Understood.
I hope Lee doesn't sneak off for some miasma recon run. She feels so uptight and tense. Okay, I'll go after her. Call me if anything comes up.
Our homes, taken from us 10 years ago. Now we have returned as one. Hope is in our sights. The goal is within our grasp. Onwards!
Onwards!
For years, I would only revisit this place in my nightmares. I only realized today how many of my memories differ from truth. In any case, if you do recover some data, please meet me at the main building of the research labs.
Perlica, are you thinking about something?
Yes. About the exiles. The very large rift might be hiding something dangerous. The building's structure remains sound despite the disaster. Those data should be in place. Endman, let's perform a scan.
Ini udah bentar lagi atau masih lama ya? Sudah mengantuk lagi nih. Lanjutin besok apa ya? Coba deh. Bukan data. Apa nih? Kenapa aktif lagi tuh?
Endman?
Protorik.
Let me take a look. Nothing extraordinary. Perhaps it's because we're getting closer to the rift. Perhaps it's the exiles.
Orang-orang ruangan exile.
Yes. Once we reach the rift, the answer shall reveal itself. And this time, we have even more companions to count on. Endman, I'd like to search this building a little more. However, Tianshi Zhuang is waiting at the main building for these files. She has waited for 10 years. Don't make her wait any longer.
I'll take these files to the main building.
Oh iya, ini yang ada di mimpinya si Fangi Linyu.
Most of the structure has collapsed. Fortunately, the instruments were undamaged. The data is still intact. I'm a scientist. Luck should not factor in my decisions. But now, I want to believe that our timing is perfect and all the elements are in place. It's here. The data from that very moment, and a partially deciphered rift model. I have shared this data with the Tianshi. It will be a key reference for all our subsequent projects on Shiranite. I'm very grateful, Endman. There was actually a personal reason behind my request to meet you here. The research labs used to be the center of the science station. Many scientists worked countless hours at this place. They swore an oath to crack the problem of ether. All of them were here when the disaster happened. My mentor. Then there's Wang Pu, Xie Xiaoyun, Shu Lan. My fellow disciples, old friends, and loving mentor. Many gave their lives and rest here forever. Yet some survived to carry on their will and legacy. I will not forget them. And I have never been alone.
My name.
This is the memorial to Project Sheer Night, and the very first beacon we lit together.
Tulisannya apa itu ya?
It brought light
Admin
to
kah?
Wuling City
Nggak mungkin
and
nama
was
player kan?
passed from one to another. Now we bear the torch to illuminate the path ahead. When I saw you for the first time outside Wuling, I thought this might be my chance to be back here again. You might not remember, but I want you to know this. From the past till the present, Wuling has and always will stand with Enfield. Our Tianshi seem to be ready. Let's go. We used to take this path. Back then, I never knew it would be years before I walked upon it once more. I'm glad we found our way back together.
Nggak jadi kan jembatannya?
Tianshi Zhuang, Enman, everything's ready to roll.
And we strike while the Ferium's hot. Let it begin.
We did it! We'll cross the bridge and reach that rift!
That was nerve-wracking. Oh, my hands almost shook.
Finally, our homecoming.
This is a very meaningful moment for both of us.
Fellow Tianshi, perform final verification of Arts Unit status. We shall breach the Blight Miasma and reach the very large rift. Endman, both you and the Sheer Night Nexus are central to the operation. You are our only means to fill the rift with Sheer Night. Keep yourself safe. And before we go, do check on Arcane. I'm afraid she could hardly wait for this moment.
Finally, I see it again with my own eyes. The largest known rift of the Civilization Band. The monstrosity that destroyed the Wuling Science Station. And the razor that tore at my heart for a decade.
Come on. You got me this time. And the Enman.
Chen Xianyu.
Yeah?
Back then, you abandoned the mission to carry the wounded. Then you had a big fight with Instructor Jewel. Any of that comes to mind?
Of course it does. That was the reason Instructor Ju disqualified me from Inglang's Special Task Force.
But the truth is, he always felt you did the right thing.
What? Then why did...
It was right, but it was not the duty of the Yinglongs. The Yinglongs face more than the rift. We have to deal with the Aurora of the North, the shore beyond, and other anomalous ether phenomena beyond the frontier. At times, we had to treat Talos as our imaginary opponent. Duty and responsibility outweighed what felt emotionally right. But you never set aside those feelings. You never learned to forget or ignore. Of course, you can put teammate safety over the mission all you want, but you wouldn't last a year doing this. You might make a good pugilist, a heroic swordmancer, but you won't make a soldier who'd ignore the lives of their own or their companions just to see a mission through.
Why tell me this now? Of all times.
I just felt that I have to tell you now, because I might not get another chance.
Stop saying unlucky stuff like that! No Talos bless us!
However, you found your true calling. Now it's my turn to do the same.
Endman, we're done calibrating. The Tianshi can set off any time. How about you and your team, Endman?
Our spirit is high.
The day has finally arrived. Onwards, to the very large rift.
Ya, hancur.
Take my hand!
I'll bring her back.
It's very high up. Backtracking is impossible. The exit. I can't afford to stay here. Wait, it's you again.
Wait!
Where are you taking me? Instructor Jewel. And you. Where are you going? Wait for me. I'm seeing things. The miasma.
Dia kagak ada Serenite ya?
Bring it on!
Oh. Ultimate efisiensinya tinggi banget nih dia.
Arcane!
You're awake? I'm relieved.
You're not an illusion.
Definitely not.
Why did you come here? You and the Sirenite Nexus are key to the entire operation. If something were to happen to you...
You just saved many lives. It's only fair that someone came to save yours.
I just said our duty does not allow us to abandon the mission just to save lives. Look at me now. I even dragged the Endman into this mess. A dishonorable discharge is what I deserve.
You have a fever. Go easy on yourself.
Leave me. Find your way back. I refuse to be a dead weight.
Before the bridge collapsed, my proto-rig responded to that power. Ardashir mentioned a secret. Might be what took out the Shiranite bridge.
What do you mean?
I meant to say that I was tracking with my proto-rig. I only leapt down because I wanted to uncover that secret. You're not a dead weight to anyone.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
Just speaking the truth. How are you holding up?
Good. Your first aid worked well. Oh, and I noticed that you patched up my wounds. Thanks.
Never expected to see all this here. Arcane?
I'm alright. It's just my chest. It felt a little... heavy.
I did some scouting and found a trail. We should head down that way.
Agreed.
Hold on to me.
Just go! Save the children.
Light shades. Are they trying to escape?
Bear with it! Let them pass! I need more people! Now!
They created a path.
A fragment from 10 years ago. The exclusion zone disaster.
I'm done. This is all I can do. You must live on.
It's over for him.
I'm exhausted. I just need a break. Don't turn around. Keep moving.
The Blight Shades. They were those who fell in the past.
The rupture of the very large rift didn't kill everyone instantly. terrible building collapse took place here. As we get closer to the rift, their deaths become even clearer to us. What do all these pale blight shades signify? Are they just disaster victims with no hostility?
Papa, Mama, I miss you.
The red ribbon.
Is it mine? She's... me? If the blight shades are info fragments of the disaster victims, what does that make me?
Hey, don't obsess about it. You're still alive and well. She's been guiding us along the way. You know where we are?
Hold on. I recognize this place. How could I ever forget? This was... my home.
These people are fixed to a moment prior to the disaster.
How is this possible? But I actually know this face.
How much do you remember about this place?
I thought I'd forgotten everything. But being back here has helped me remember pieces of the past. The corner tea stall is over there. But their homebrewed coffee, that's the video shop. My father would, when I was little, I used to play on this street.
Just like what we're seeing?
Yes, just like what... Had that incident never occurred, these idyllic days might have gone on for so many years. I couldn't tell the hateful noises from the...
But at least the past did actually exist.
You're right. But they'll never respond to me again. What is the point of this?
Do you want to take me there?
Maybe we should return to Hongshan. I'll get back to my trade and get another job. The science station is just too small. We should think about Julian's future.
What about the Rift Project? You spent a lifetime on this. It's a great endeavor. Jiyan, she'll be proud of you.
Julian, stop looking! Come here! It's okay, girl. Don't cry. We'll be fine. I'll get you out of here. Just relax, okay?
I got home that day and found my parents arguing about bringing me back to Hongshan. ground shook, and I heard Aunt Yen's voice. We didn't go far. The ground sank. Houses crumpled all around us. We were buried in the rubble, till the watchguards found us. But I could barely recall what they looked like.
You were very young.
She left again. We should follow.
Tangen Hall has approved the applications. In addition to swordmancy and originium arts, I'll offer private courses on several things. It's the least I could do. Give the children a school.
Tangen Hall? No, you got a scary beard.
Ah, the audacity.
Instructor. I actually said those things to you. When I was a girl, I never imagined the heavy duties of the Yingmons. They were simply incredible in my eyes.
And you are now their incredible task leader.
There are occasions when I felt crushed by the duties. But who am I to talk? You're bearing so much more. You're the savior of Talos too.
I don't think we should compete on that. Besides, my main problem is that I've lost my memories. Did you ever regret choosing this path?
Never. Then again, I didn't have a choice to begin with.
It feels as though nothing ever happened.
Yet tomorrow never came for them. This is just... No!
An ether fluctuation.
Again. And again. Took everything away from me. You're still here. The only one left. You are all that I have. Sealing the rift, rebuilding Wuling. Everyone has a mission bearing hope for the future. What about me? Hangman, this blight shade, me. What's the difference between us?
This question of yours is not mine to answer. If the blight shades are info fragments, then they should carry more than just despair.
You must live.
The girl's still alive!
Find one more here!
The blight shades are born of despair, anger, and fear. These info fragments buried us within this suffocating depth. You left the zone for 10 years, yet they remain trapped in this stranglehold. But what of the others? What of selfless sacrifice and the will to live?
Keep knocking the pipe, keep at it.
What did
Till
they
you're
entrust you
proud.
with? Those who sacrificed their lives to help you escape the blight. Lee, they entrusted you with hope. This is why she was born. Always gentle and bright. Just like your instructor, and everyone's still fighting at this very moment. You are not the survivor who never left the ruins. You are the only survivor who carried hope within herself. These blight shades left information that speaks the same line. It is truly wonderful to know you have survived.
Right. Apologies, I just never heard people say that before.
It must have been hard for you.
It was.
Sorry. That's all I could manage.
It's okay. It was more than I could ask for. I finally got to say a proper farewell.
Does a river run to its source? Does a cloud fall back to the earth? If time is
Are you
just
afraid?
a symptom of love,
Don't worry. This time, we're here.
will you know that I'm always near? Will you
where the tremors are coming from. Endman.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to move out.
Does a cloud fall back to the earth? If time is just a symptom of love.
Endman, about just then.
Our task leader would never cry. I saw nothing.
Don't let Jen know, or Summit. Well, what you saw should stay with you. How is this even possible?
This sword is gigantic. It looks more like a sculpture.
We had 0 reports about this. When did it first appear? Endman, any leads on this?
But one thing is without question.
It is imbued with ether energy. If this sword created the tremors that destroyed the Sirenite Bridge, we must deal with it. Since the Sirenite Nexus is with us, Endman, shall we have a go at it?
Agreed.
Indeed, even in the face of such destruction, despair wouldn't be the only thing we felt. I think I saw many of them. Those who ran towards the fire to get me out of the zone. My parents, my instructor, and you. They gave their lives so I could be saved. Even while heavily wounded, they did their best to wake me. Perhaps, from the very start, I've always been the childish one.
As a commander, I hope you can actually follow your orders.
So, Endman, any orders right now?
Have faith in me.
You got it.
And stop fighting Chen. She's the one who cares most about you.
Fight? Did we ever do that?
Huh?
Let's get back to business. This strange sword might harbor secrets more terrifying than we thought. For years, Hongshan has always regarded the disaster as an incident. What if it was something else? The very possibility of that is unsettling enough. Endman, we must rendezvous with the main force at once.
The call finally got through. Endman, are you alright? You're not injured, are you?
I'm good. I also found Arcane. We're on our way back.
Lee's okay? And so is the Endman? Phew! Tianshi Zhuang's group has arrived at the base of the Celestial Column. Chen and I are staying at the perimeter. Send your location. We'll head over immediately. Thank goodness you didn't get hurt.
This time, I got you for sure. If I were faster, you wouldn't have fallen off, and the Endman wouldn't have to risk. So, can you still walk, Lee? Take it easy. Just lean on me.
I'm actually fine. Sorry for making you worry.
Huh? Making me worry? Lee, you sure you're all right? Endman, did something hit her head?
Where's Tianshi Zhuang? We found something important. We found a massive greatsword shrouded in ether energy. It's in the ruins below. Our hardware was limited. I tried to log some data with the personal arts unit. They've been synced with you. To be frank, I've never seen any records on its material, let alone a weapon that commands the ether.
A weapon that uses ether. It is consistent with the abilities demonstrated by Ardashir and Neferith. The Exiles. This could be our worst-case scenario. Tianshi Zhuang must be notified at once. She's at the rallying point, not too far from here. The last rift fissure is nearby as well.
We can't do much about the rift fissure on our own. You really took your time, Inman. You kinda changed. By a lot. Did something happen?
I just went home for a bit.
Huh? Home?
Tiba-tiba di sini ya. Bentar deh, sebelum lanjut.
Strategic supplies detected at target location for the rift fissure. It's at Pillar's Brace. We can reach it via the Tianshi Pillar R&D Center.
fragment of a shattered universe. This man traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
It's those weird blight shades again. Gotta go around them.
Private hospital. Maintaining visuals. Permission to engage.
Udah ke situ gimana? Oh, sini.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
My special swordmancy for rock stuff.
Wow.
Leave it to me.
Real information is strike at the front. The team's on par with the Yinglongs. Impressive.
An easy victory.
Maintaining visuals. Permission to engage.
Apa tuh?
Look over there.
stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Ini masih panjang ya. Udah jam 11. Lanjutin besok lagi kali ya. Udah, oke deh, lanjutin besok aja. Udah terlalu malam, udah ngantuk juga. Thank you yang udah mampir atau juga udah ngechat ya. Dan storynya kita lanjutin besok karena sudah terlalu malam buat gua. Oke. Udah, I'll see you on the next stream guys. Dadah, thank you.